gentlemen, have you ever wondered what it's like to have a big imagination? Such a big imagination when sometimes it can get confusing with reality. In this story, that's exactly what happens. My name is Kansas McDavid, and today I will be presenting to you Alice in Wonderland. I hope you all enjoy it. Once upon a time, there was a girl named Alice. She was a very curious girl with a big imagination. One day, while she was daydreaming, she sees a white rabbit with a waistcoat. She thinks to herself, no rabbit has a waistcoat, so she decides to follow it. And while she's following it, she hears it say a weird chant. She hears it say, I'm late, for a very important date. No time to say hello, goodbye, I'm late. Alice, even more intrigued, continued to follow it. That's when she sees it go down a big, dark, scary rabbit hole. She hesitates to jump in, thinking, I could hurt myself. But then she remembers it's just her imagination. She jumps in, she screams, ah! And when she wakes up, she's in a mystical, magical, beautiful place called Wonderland, where she has to shrink and make herself taller to fit into the doors and fight off a couple talking roses. That's when, throughout her journey in Wonderland, she meets a strange man in a top hat called the Mad Hatter, and a particular purple cat called the Cheshire Cat. That's when she sees the white rabbit, once again in Wonderland. So she follows it, and while she's following it, she ends up in a big garden, at a big castle, with an even bigger, scarier lady. This is where I begin. Do-do-do-do! Hee-hee-hee-hee! Make way for the king and queen of hearts! Who is this idiot? What is your name, child? My name is Alice, so please, your majesty. And who are these? How should I know? It is no business of mine. Off with your head! Off with your head! Consider, my dear, she's only a child, says the King of Hearts. That's when the Queen of Hearts decides to go pick up some red roses to sniff them to calm herself down. And she's very particular about her roses. She doesn't want white ones or pink ones, she wants red ones. So when she picked one up and found red paint all over her hands, she was furious. Get off that! Leave off that! You make me get... What have you been doing here? May it please, your majesty, we are just trying to... Off with your head! Off with your head! You shan't be beheaded, said Alice to the poor little servant. Now, are their heads gone? Their heads are gone, and if it pleases your majesty, says the executioner. Now, can you play croquet? Yes! Alice said yes, but really, she didn't know how to play croquet. She just said it because she didn't want her head gone like that poor servant. So she decides to turn to the white rabbit for some advice. It's a very fine day, says the white rabbit. 'Tis. Where is the Duchess? Hush, hush, she's under execution. What for? She boxed the Queen's ear. Hush, she will hear you. You see, what happened was, into your places, says the Queen of Hearts, cutting off the white rabbit. It is about time you all did some singing, and woe Betty, anyone who doesn't sing the right tune, your heads will be gone. Executioners, get into your places. All of her servants start singing a song about croquet, and they sing the wrong songs, in the wrong tune, in the wrong words, even in the wrong key. And the Queen of Hearts was furious. Off with your head! Off with her head and off with your heads! Alice, scared, decides to jump and run behind a rock. That's when she sees the Cheshire Cat. So she decides to talk to it. How are you getting along? Says the Cheshire Cat. Not at all. They quarrel so dreadfully. It's a great wonder of Wonderland is that there's anybody left alive. And how do you like the Queen? Not at all. She's so extremely beyond likely to win. It's hardly even worth finishing the game. Who are you talking to? Says the King of Hearts. Oh, it's a friend of mine. Allow me to, I can introduce myself. Cheshire Cat. Well, I don't like the look of the thing, but it may kiss my hand if it likes. Don't be so impaired. And I'd rather not. A cat may look at a king. Well, I don't like it. My dear, I wish you had this thing removed. Off with its head! Off with its head! The Queen of Hearts says with excitement. I'll executioners myself. Now, have you seen my mock turtle? I don't know what a mock turtle is. Why, it's the thing that makes mock turtle soup, of course. I've never heard of a mock turtle, nor seen one. Come on, then I shall tell you its story. Now, hurry up, you lazy thing, and take this young lady to see my mock turtle. I have some executions that I have set forth that I get to go watch. Alice goes off with the servant to find this mock turtle, and she does, finds it sitting sad and lonely on a ledge, and she ends up cheering it up. And for the rest of the story, she tries to escape the castle from the evil queen. And eventually she does, after she's accused of eating some of the queen's tarts. But it still wasn't enough. Her roaming around Wonderland, she knew she had to leave for good, even though she didn't want to, knowing it was a beautiful place that she could escape, but she knew she had to survive. And she finally found a way out with the help of her friends. She barely makes it. The last thing she remembers hearing is, "Off with her head! Get that girl! Get that girl!" And she screams, "Ah!" And when she wakes up, she's back in her bed. And she thinks to herself, what an interesting dream. But was it? This story tells us to have a big imagination, but to not have one that's so big it gets confusing with their everyday life. As the Mad Hatter said, the key, Alice, is to find people that make your heart smile. I hope you all enjoyed in the end.